I'll just change the song. I like Shovel Knight, but it's always very high energy right at the start of a session. Hello everyone, and we're back from our mini holiday break of our Friday games. We've had just a couple of weeks where people were visiting other people, and I had a family gathering. But we are probably back in the handle for the start of next year. It's going to be great. So let's get into it. We've got a lot of things going on. Since it is a bit of a break and we're only in session 3, I might as well just go. This is Guardians Rebirth. This is a homebrew D&D campaign set in a fantasy isekai world where our players... Tez, also known as Tez, because, you know what, I'm just forgetting straight names at the moment. Tez. Castle Swift, that's a straight name, sorry. Tez is fine. Tomato Reveng. And Darian, that's Tomato Reveng. Rebecca, also known as Lonely Marsh Trump. Back from the grave that we've brought her back from yesterday. And Kaede, being played by K, or Derpnova Kim, Star Cluster Clay, any shenanigan name that she comes up with.
I'm like, this one's hopefully sticking.
Did AJ announce
Yes.
K with her carrot?
Yep.
And
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
I said that.
Okay.
You know what?
I would just...
Calm down.
Let's
Alright.
let's get down the list again. Let's start from the beginning. One more time. Like, cut everything else. We can cut it in post.
No, my mic's working today. I'm not restarting.
Oh, okay, good.
But no,
I was hoping for once it
I'll
wasn't.
make a note regardless. I only did it because the name popped up right in my fucking head, right?
No shit, it does.
How dare I? How dare you?
At least you said it right.
Yeah, because I'm the only one who knew how to pronounce. Yeah, after the 2 sessions. Okay. This is why we have a break, to get rid of this energy, okay? And this is what happens.
I am a negative energy. I'm a vortex. A void of energy.
Yeah, take all
I
my
feel great.
Alright. Previously in Guardians Rebirth, the heroes acquired supplies and made their way to the guild and accepted the quest to explore the first floor of the Golden Labyrinth. While they submitted their request, they met with Kana Blazonheart, the guild leader. Though, through some guidance, the group was prepared and made their way into the labyrinth. However, Kaede, in brackets, played by K, was not prepared and immediately got jumped by a were-rat, got knocked out, and then got bitten and contracted the lycanthropic disease. The party's troubles didn't stop there. After a quick respite, the group took on a group of goblins and wolves. After another quick break, the party found an ensconced fountain and thought it might aid them in magical healing. However, as Mei, by Rebecca, Mayu, by Tez, and Atsushi, a cat that's NPC, approached the fountain, where a gelatinous cube morphed out of it. And that's what we're going into right now. Darren doesn't even get mentioned.
I'm fine with this. You know what Heiko did?
Heiko's just there.
Fucking job.
Darian, he's here as well.
If you couldn't get the context clues that the last player was played by Darren, then that's on you, buddy sports. So,
Yeah, but we don't know his name.
we don't know his name. I'm gonna restart the music because we need combat music. Because tip top of the order, we have the lion. We have the tiger. What the fucking lion? We have a tiger. Cat. We have the meme review.
You have the cat fondue.
So what's Atsushi doing?
Yeah,
You telling me you had a whole month and get nothing?
nothing with like cat. I think he'll like disengage
Okay.
and go. He'll go like, hang on, wait, where was he? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He'll go there and act as a kind of like barrier between the cube and the rest of
Alrighty then.
in case it decides to go over there.
Next up is Kaede.
Still the cute?
No, it's the Kaede.
Oh.
Well, Kaede and Mei at the same time, actually.
Yeah.
In this...
Do you have anything particularly you want to do first, or?
Yeah, I just kinda wanna am I able to grab Mayu and run with her?
Yes, but you
Go
can't
with me on my
disengage.
turn?
It's okay.
You know what?
I'll be fine.
I'll take that because my instinct is to just like be like run, grab her arm, and
Okay.
This could be really bad.
As you
She doesn't say that.
go
She knows
and
why.
move, it will make a pseudopod attack at you. That's a hit.
I can't think that was hidden because I saw black and I was scared.
Up. And you take 12 damage as you move a square away and pull Mayu this way.
Okay, well I was going to use my feline agility, but never mind.
You can in your dreams. Anyway, Kaede, your turn.
Okay, cool. Maybe I should have gone first. It wouldn't have made a difference. What I am going to do, will you choose right now to come say hi? I am going to, I think I am exact range. 50, yes I am. I am going to cast, with a 20-foot cube, can I just be able to catch Fairy Fire on just the cube?
Yeah, you can put it up high enough to not get your allies in it, yeah.
I'll do that then. Targeting him. Dex save. I hear it's good deck.
It do fail.
Okay. That's one Fairy Fire for the day, and now Grant Attack. Concentration. That's my action. I don't have any bonus actions yet.
Not yet, no.
So I'm going to then just use my movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
After this encounter, though,
Just get
who
around.
knows?
Oh, man, who knows? My stuff of 20, it means it's disadvantage and everything. That'll be my turn for that.
Cool. Well, Yep, Mate, you're up. I'm gonna lower the music.
I'm pretty sure, considering May just tried to do an action, like to pick me up as well, that's an action, yeah?
No, she can pull you with her action.
Hey?
Your turn hasn't been done. Nothing in your turn has been used.
No, I'm
No,
thinking,
what
like,
her?
Yeah,
if I have to action disengage, then I can't pick her up, because that's an action.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, do I risk it for the biscuit?
its reaction's used.
May would do it!
Its
She would
reaction is
100%
actually
do
used,
it.
yeah.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I'm gonna move back, and I want to do Spare the Dying, but I'm gonna do that next turn, so I will, yeah, just pick May up and move her as far as I can.
Okay, so you can move half your movement while carrying someone of the same size.
Easy. We'll go. Something like that.
Yep.
That seem right? Yeah, cool. Alright, that's 15 feet of movement. Yeah, I'm just moving back. That's pretty much all I can do at the moment.
Who's this turn?
I don't think I moved far enough away.
That might be slow.
I have no idea how much
A
speed
giant
I have.
amorphous cube.
As someone who has used
My
Zalania's
mini
cubes in
games, please.
campaigns before, they are slow.
They are very slow.
Not that slow.
Shump.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen.
And
I tried.
go for a snack.
I'm not hungry.
You do miss. As it slams its tentacles on the ground, you sort of jump up in the air a little bit, and you dodge the attack.
It's just like skip rope,
Haito, you're up.
except scary.
With Pickles on my shoulder, I'm going to move a little
Mhm.
closer. Just to there. And then take advantage of the advantage I have with Fairy Fire. I'm going to raise my staff in the air, and I'm going to cast a chromatic orb, but I'm going to channel the only charge of my staff of the elements I have. It's at an additional d6 of, I believe it was fire damage.
I think it was ice.
It was
Who
some
attacked
kind of
you?
damage.
No.
person.
It was one of you guys.
Wasn't it yourself? Oh wait, no. It was someone with a ray of frost. I think.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
Or someone
Yep,
had
that
ray of frost.
hits.
Don't look at me.
Okay, so we'll assume it's cold. So in case I'm going to use cold damage myself, and I'm gonna add the additional d6 cold on top of
Okay,
this.
okay.
Freeze the cube.
Deal 14 damage.
As I blast out, and I yell at Kate, I don't know what you have to do, but get them away from it. And then I'm going to command, in bonus action, I'm going to command Pickles to distract it.
Okay, so you're giving the...
30, 35, 40. Pickles is going to fly here, and it's just gonna get
Yep.
Cube's face.
Alright, tip top of the order, Atsushi. Atsushi will react. He does not go away when you are knocked down, so you can do what you want to do with him.
I think, yeah. Hang on. You know what? Yeah, he's gonna get up in the cube stance as well. And distract us.
Okay. Do you want to use the help action on Mayu then? Because you can't have two things distract the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, then he'll help Mayu to try and help them get away, I
Yep.
guess.
So whatever, Maya's got advantage on her next roll that needs it. Alright. Kaede?
Knowing that they can actually, with the cube, it's pseudopods.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a melee sort of thing, like 5
Yeah,
foot, or is
it's within 5 feet.
Okay, good. In that case, I'm going to pull out a card, which is a potion of healing. I'm going to use my action to give it to May. I don't think I actually have it set up annoyingly as an actual
Oh, good.
thing. I think I forgot to do that. In that case, I will 2d4 plus 2.
May is back up with...
When that wants to register.
Loading.
5.
There we go. And I will just put that to
Loading potion.exe.
Yes, knowing that it's a bit slower, at least for these two to run away, I'm just going to grab the potion out, quickly feed it to Mai as quick as I can, and then turn to Mai first, with hopefully Mai listening to me. Move away quickly and carefully. Just try to avoid its attacks. Just move. And I'm going to, I went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm probably not going to move any further.
Okay.
Pardon me?
Alright, May, you're up. You're on the ground still.
Okay. Yeah, so you said to just fucking go quite
Yes.
carefully. Okay, so she, after being beat in the head, she will, instead of dragging Mayu, disengage herself and go. But she'll still use her feline agility to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Does feeling ability add
Oh, wait,
your
hang on.
speed, or
Wait,
does
when
it?
she realizes it's a dead end. It says it doubles my speed,
Yeah, so then
so it goes from 30 to 60.
so then you can move 30 squares, 6 squares, because of your prone.
Because you're prone. Have to get up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because wait, is it 5 feet to get
Half.
up from prone?
No, that's a feat.
It's half. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So it just goes back to
30. Yeah.
30, which is still good.
Wait, if I get up and then use Feline's agility.
That's go
Getting
from
up,
15 to
then-
30.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause to make the getting up 15 feet, and then
Hmm.
does the Feline's agility double my base or the movement I have?
It'll be the
left?
movement you have left, which would still be 30.
Okay, yeah. So either order, that it doesn't matter. Okay.
Mechanics.
Also, I'm pretty sure before you have to use failing agility before you use any of your movement, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. If I move this way, how long till I realize it's a dead end? Like, can I see from here, or would I have to move a bit?
You slid up enough, so I could say, yeah, you can see it.
Okay, so I can see from here
Yeah.
it's a dead end. Okay, now I'm having okay, then she'll disengage. Just roll it. 5, 10, 15. Actually, it's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I'm just making sure. I don't have any bonus actions. So that would be
That's it?
yeah. Oh yeah. So, sorry. Yeah. That's my turn.
Mate.
Cool. I'm gonna get the diggity dog out of here. I will disengage and scoot around where these guys are blocking so that it's not gonna come after me again.
Alright.
There we go. 30 feet of movement.
Any bonus actions?
I don't have any bonus actions.
What are you, a marshal?
Cube's turn.
I'm just gonna stay here and
I
hope.
might do, but I'm out of spells.
Mood.
What are spells? What spell? Spell B?
Spelling bee.
Why are we spelling B in this context?
B E
E
E.
E E.
Get out of my head. Stop it.
B.
Get out of my head.
Challenge everything.
No! No! Now I want
I
to play
was
Burnout.
actually thinking EA games. when you said that.
As you,
Now I want to play Burnout!
as
Yeah?
as you move away after she realizing the situation, he's gonna dodge out of the way deftly. He's probably gonna go here. But Pickles, putting on the brave face, does in fact get engulfed by the cube jelly.
Hey, it's not artisty this
I
time.
don't get to roll a save.
I did roll the saving
It's
throw.
tradition. You just get a pet. It's
No.
gonna die.
It's okay. This is what Pickles was built for. To take the hit.
And Pickles
Pickles
is
is dead.
dead.
Going for.
Pickles
Yeah, Pickles
Yeah.
is dead. Pickles has
Pickles
one hit
proofs.
point.
What? No.
And that was one square movement. 2.
But what if it did only 1 point of damage?
And then
And
it
one more square anyway. so it
does
doesn't
one more at Kate.
matter. I only had one more
Yeah.
square, so it'll still get up to me anyway.
You succeed.
3.
So you can either go back one space or adjacent to it.
And it's still
Yep.
moving forward. Yeah. I'm gonna move back
Okay.
a space.
Go see.
Can Atsushi make an opportunity attack?
Uh,
Goes away from me?
sure.
He technically left his range.
Sure, I'll allow it.
That's like. Can I
So no
choose
more
if it's
attack.
like if it will be a bite?
Yeah,
or a
you can
claw?
choose if it'll be a bite or a claw.
Alright, I'll go for the bite just because it does more damage. If it hits.
It should have advantage, so roll again. Just in case you crit.
Okay. Oh, so didn't target it. Sorry.
Still good?
So that's
Then
why
that's
you
why you roll. That's why you roll again.
Hell yeah.
Oh yes, let's go. Okay. Wait.
Critical jump.
Hang on. I need to find the modifier.
It should.
It should auto.
automatically
Just you just
critical.
need to roll the attack, and I think it should.
Okay, so I just need to
Yep.
hit the die then? Okay, cool, yep.
It does 14
Hell yeah.
damage.
Max and
What?
min.
Max and min.
I'm going to
Min-max.
say the 10 was from the crit.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Anything else? Oh no, that's just you. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's his turn. Haito, you're up.
Haito yells out to the newly conscious May, "You owe me a new bird," and then backs up.
Okay.
I didn't do anything!
I think that's far enough. Yep, I'm just safe here. So I'm going to... Yep, 5 more feet. I can shoot from here. Hey, listen, safety.
A little bit more backwards.
Still an advantage using my last spell slot to cast another chromatic orb.
You hit.
It's 22 is going to be a hit. Go through fire damage this time. Boom. What the fuck?
Yeah,
You do
Darius.
4 damage.
Woo, I can't roll dice!
Yay!
We've done 32 damage to this thing, and we used 2 spell slots.
Hey, Darren. Welcome back to D&D. How's it to be a
Fuck.
player again?
Fuck
Did you miss
me.
it?
I didn't miss the fact that I can't roll to save my fucking ass. Alright.
Alright.
I believe the other thing I can do is an action. No, that's only within 30 feet though. Actually, no, I already moved. Doesn't matter. That's all I'm gonna do.
07's for Pickle the Magpie. Top of the order, Artistry.
Dead.
Yeah, he's gonna just go up and...
Go ahead.
This thing.
Just remember you have advantage.
I feel like he had bounty attack, but I guess I'm just thinking of like other
It's if you
animals.
pounce.
It's only if you pounce, right? That's right. Yep, that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking of. Thank you.
You rolled
Okay,
a
let's
3d8
actually
and did like
target this thing.
Yep.
the damage of a d4.
It hits.
He did the damage of half like an average D8.
I literally sat back
one
there.
D8.
I sat back there going, I should just roll Magic Missile. I'm gonna roll low damage. I should do Magic Missile. And I was like, you know what? I could crit. I should have just done Magic Missile.
I just was bored.
Oh man, I had advantage.
You,
Do I
you
roll
rolled.
again?
Press the button
You rolled
anyway,
21.
just to say.
You rolled
Oh no,
a
you
damage
did.
already.
You did. Yeah, it's already
Didn't
green.
I have, yeah, but
Green.
didn't I have
It
advantage?
rolled
Yeah,
with
you did roll
advantage.
advantage.
Oh, it did do advantage. Okay,
Huh?
sorry.
It
Okay.
says underneath that it drops 10.
Yes, I see it. Sorry.
Green means advantage, red means disadvantage.
Alright.
Right, I didn't get that.
Kaide.
Hi.
He wants a hug.
No,
Oh, he wants. Oh, that cake.
don't let it give you a hug.
Come right here, buddy.
It's not a plushie.
You mean at level 5? I'm not a deer.
Wait. Is level 5 the bonus action?
Next level, second level.
No, that's level 2.
Or is it? Yeah, what's the level 2 one
That's
called?
that's cunning action.
Cunning
Yeah.
action, cunning action. That's it. That's what I was.
Just get out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run. So 5, 10, action, disengage.
Let Artistry solo it.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
That will be action, disengage, movement, damage, bonus, action, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah?
Okay. No.
Oh no, I said
Oh,
I
sorry.
don't have a bonus action
Okay.
till my turn.
No,
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm just debating whether to like do an attack and run, or
Yeah.
just use my action to run.
I'm gonna say as I run past, move back as far as you can. If you can attack while moving, do it. But I recommend moving.
Okay. Yes, I can. Can I do a sacred flame like
Yeah.
running away? Yeah. 'Cause that's all I got.
Tis a range ability.
Yeah. Yeah, but it just means I won't be able to dash.
Yeah.
Hang on,
I mean,
what is it?
you don't have to be the furthest. You just have to be further than the last person.
Yeah, I just have to. Well, hopefully, like, it'll just stay with Atsushi, and then, like, won't come after us, and then we
Or
can
just come after
keep
me.
getting away. Okay, it has to make a dex
Yep,
save.
roll the save on it.
Let me I'm
cast button.
Wait, no, this is the same button.
That works.
It failed.
Cast does both.
Okay. Yay! Damage.
You do
Nice.
7 radiant damage as you throw a little bluish orb of fire at it.
Yep,
Take notes, Darian.
20.
For my action, I cast Pimp Slap.
I cast Show Up Darian.
Oh.
That's not hard to do.
May continue to run. The jelly will go for the cat. Slam the cat. Pseudopod critical slam.
Please don't, actually. Why you actually did?
Oh my God's sakes!
I'd never joke about critical hits.
Yes, you do. Fuck, I'm gonna multi-class into a spellcaster, I'm gonna get silvery barbs for this motherfucker. Like, what the fuck?
I would be less mad if it wasn't the fact it's a critical hit every single time!
That just means Ashley has adamantine armor.
No, the opposite of animation armor.
He's got Wonder Guard.
Time.
We're talking about. He's got Wonder Guard.
He's got Wonder Guard! Can we name the next thing we find with Wonder
Yeah,
Guard?
sure. Then it moves.
Can we retroactively nickname the shit in
I'm getting a new Shedinja.
Yeah, that won't be named after she then.
Had to.
Oh god, kill me.
You know, I'm in a
How?
good position back here.
You are.
And by that I mean I'm gonna fire and then back the fuck up. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take one step
Oh
forward.
fuck.
I'm going to use my bonus action to do a telekinetic shove, which I'm currently trying to make an ability for because I don't have one on my sheet. It needs to make a strength saving throw.
All right.
For a second, I was worried that you were shoving one of us closer to it.
It's a 10. I believe that's going to be less than your DC.
10 would be a fail. In which case it's pushed 5 feet backwards.
Which way? Just diagonal.
Directly away from me. Yep, so diagonally away.
Shrunk.
And then I'm going to cast Ray of
Okay.
Frost.
Damn, what a bonus action.
That's what the telekinetic feet do, Yugi. It hit. Yugi. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Piece of shit.
And then I'm going to use the remaining 25 feet of my movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Nice. 07's for Pickle. 07's for Atsushi. Kaede.
God, I really don't like this.
Put me in, coach!
Listen, no. I don't think that's a great idea. Unless you can come back into my hands, I'm not throwing you.
Just kill
I'm
it.
gonna move,
And then I'll come back.
but
I mean, if he's magical, he might not melt.
how much of his personality just wanted to go out?
All
that
of
thing?
it.
Like constant.
Not constant, but just like, hey,
Okay.
hey, throw me. Throw me real good. Do it. Do it.
I take the 5 foot movement as I'm moving back, and then turn around, as you please. Then I just
Alright.
throw as an attack.
Yes, let's kill all of the familiars.
Oh, if you roll in that one, it just hits the wall.
I have advantage, so I hope I don't.
No,
it
if it's in that
this
one, I
one.
just wanted to not make the distance. It just
That
had
hits.
5 feet in front of her.
You can apply sneak attack.
I can.
Why not? You have advantage.
You know what? I forgot about that particular thing because I'm so used to playing swashbucklers. Add a 6.
You just hear, for the flame! It's thrown in and just goes,
Straight through. Or
not straight through, but he's stuck in it.
and I hear it muffled
Yeah.
in my head. Before I make my, before I make like another step, I probably just mentally check in on Luna.
He's... Oh no. Oh no.
I don't think I should be throwing her into that. 5, 10, 15, 20... No, 20...
Push
Look,
past
look.
us for free.
I can, I don't want to be too far away from it annoyingly. So I'm just gonna be on this side here. And I'm gonna hold Luna swap to my main hand just so I actually have a defense
Okay.
on me.
Nick?
Another Sacred Flame.
It succeeds.
Oh, you bugger.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 50.
It's still up.
Mate?
I wonder how smart this thing is.
It literally doesn't have a brain.
It is cube.
So if I throw a cookie,
It is just slime.
if I throw a cookie in its general direction, do you think that it would just go for it?
There's only one way to find out.
What
She didn't
completely off
say
the
that.
table?
This is me.
You can certainly
I
try.
am going to
Nice.
take a cookie, one of her own cookies, because she's already divvied out all the other ones, and try and peg it. Like, basically, I'm trying to go like to the north
Okay.
of it, just so that it'll be distracted.
Yeah, like
Sure.
change its course.
Yeah, just to like, so it might not just look and like come straight for us.
Go ahead. Roll a,
How do I?
roll a strength
Strength?
check.
Here we go.
No proficiency because cookie is an improvised weapon.
You know what? That's
What-
fair.
What if she flings it like a frisbee?
Mine's not
Are you-
very
are you
good.
pushing it like a frisbee?
Dex.
Um, is your dex high or is your strength higher?
But
Okay.
They're both
As you throw the cookie, it sort of just drops in altitude as it gets like maybe 10 feet away and like skips across the ground like a stone upon a river lake.
you didn't do any frisbee throwing for the dogs at the shelter? Or like throw them treats?
Yeah, she did, but she's. Have you seen this girl?
You didn't do golf frisbee? What's wrong with you?
How far away did it go?
Probably about here.
Hey, that's
No.
nearly where I was aiming for. That's pretty good. And on that, I'm going to.
Okay.
Loose enough.
You see as it you can't really see. Kaida, you
Yeah,
just
I
look at it and it 5, 10, 15 as it walks past it sort of schwarps the cookie.
Yep. Like, not even any effort, it just picks it up as it moves.
No. I take your turn.
That's anyway, could I see from where I was? Could I see it? Like, can I see her
Yeah.
throw the cookie? When she runs past, I was like watching her and going, "Did you actually throw a cookie at
You've given it a speed bump.
He just watches her as she like walks up. He's like, okay. It just looks back and okay.
Kaida, your turn. Use its cubed jelly powers.
I think that's how I have to go down 15 feet in order to be able to see it. First things first, telekinetic shove. Let's see if I set this up correctly.
Yes. It succeed.
Damn it. Well, then it doesn't move. In which case, now it's 15 feet down. Ray of Frost. Still advantage, I believe. Yeah.
Yep. I haven't been here and it hasn't been a minute.
It's good because I'm rolling not
You
great.
hit.
Oh, that was nearly a nat 1.
Yeah.
You do 3 damage.
Alright, and I return to where I was.
Top of the order. Kaede.
Hey, did I help distract that thing though?
Yeah, you totally.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The mental image in my mind of just Soul being in there and screaming.
I gave
Like-
up one of my cookies for you.
I just can't get the image out of my head of Soul just screaming in there about how he's going to defeat everything, get the Demon Lord, and I'm just like, just like muffled in my mind, like, I need to go back for him, but like he's coming to me, kinda. 5. Oh shit, come on. 5,
Fine, you
10,
follow us.
15, 20, and I'm gonna. How far has it been moving in these couple turns?
Roll. You know what? I'm not gonna tell you. I think you should be paying attention.
I should have. I'm sticking with 25 then. And I'm going to end my. I'll action dodge.
Right, mate.
But yeah, she saw you throw the sword, right? So she kind of like looks at the rest of the group like, are we still running, or like, do you want me to go back and try and kill it?
More the lines of kiting.
I feel like at this point we're just waiting for it to show up to blast it as it turns the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and then
into
you
a
know
corner and then get
continue running away.
Okay, can I hold my
Yep.
action then? So as soon as it comes around the corner, I can Sacred Flame.
Yeah. Mayu, you gonna hold any of your turn?
What attack dodge you want to use today?
I'm gonna stay with the group, but there's nothing I can do, so I'm just gonna be.
May
along for
brings
the
out her
ride.
hand, a blue fireball generates Kaede, pulls out Luna, Hayato raises his staff, May pulls out a fucking cookie, he's like, ready to go, fam, let's go.
Nice,
I didn't realize we had like a chef
it's
class
just
in this game.
I'm only giving up on this cookie if I desperately have to.
Can we use the homebrew chef class?
No.
No.
5,
But it
10,
would work.
15. Right, your actions.
15.
You mean everyone's actions but mine because of my turn?
It failed?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have a thing to do.
You do 2 damage.
At this point, I'm feeling like throwing.
Alright. Hayato.
Zap,
Zap. Zip zaps up.
Yeah.
zap,
You hit.
Nice.
please.
Hey, that's
As you do it,
actually-
as your spell collides with him, it suddenly freezes. As you've been watching it lose health, it's getting smaller and smaller, and as Hayato steps up, it's probably about maybe half of its size. He throws a ice ball at it, it all freezes, and then from the heat within,
When it freezes,
it shatters.
then it's a step forward and bonus action telekinetic shatter it.
Cool.
I'm gonna go and pick up Soul
Mhm.
quick.
I'm gonna run in and see if it dropped anything.
Yeah, I'm just wandering behind them and be like, well, at least we got a core out of it. That'll be worth
Yeah,
some
you
money.
see a palm-sized core.
Is there a cookie?
No, the cookie got
No.
eaten.
That means it ate it. That's what it means.
Core goes in the core bag.
You get a basic core. A gelatinous cube basic core.
Basic
Shouldn't
jelly
call
ball.
people basic.
I am pretty basic though.
Lives were lost for that core.
Well,
This core better be worth at least 20
you
gold.
get 111 experience if you're Mayu, but everyone else gets 113 because they're somehow cooler.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't really do anything anyway.
Do I have to
Oh, I
make this
just
core
ran away
myself
and
then?
throw-
I can add it if you know what to do.
Yeah,
You
just
need a
throw,
rest
just throw a
first
basic
before-
core machine, I'll rename it.
Do we rest first before
Yes.
the stuff actually takes effect? Yeah.
Speaking of resting, I'm now out of actual
Please.
spells.
I agree.
How long did it take us to even get?
And I'm hurt. She's just like clutching her side.
This place
Okay.
kind of looks like a bit of a dead end, so I guess we could kind of use it to our advantage.
How long did it actually like take for us to get down here in the first place?
Not that long to get into this particular area, or like in the labyrinth itself.
Like into the
Not
labyrinth?
very long. It was a line, probably maybe 20-minute line. Actually, not very much because not many people go straight to the line unless they're new adventurers. Most of them use the teleport pad to go to the different floors that they need to.
I mean, technically we could just head back, sleep somewhere we know it's safer, and then just come back down. But we could also use, since it is a dead end, we could also use this point as like a place to hide in the little alcove below us, and just
It's only
look
one
forward.
entrance to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
still,
exactly.
there's options. We just
I'll do
need to be
whatever you
careful.
think is best. I don't have any resources left to resummon Pickles, though, so we have no more scouts for the future.
From if I can, like from when we were resting last time for our short rest, it sounded like things were moving like around or just in a general like area. Like their aggro zone, for example.
Things are moving around, but not anywhere specific. Couldn't really
Okay.
like
No.
specifically pinpoint.
If we're lucky, they might stick to their specific zones. Unless aggro, they might just stay where they are. That's all we can really hope on for now.
Yes, well, I feel like a dead end is the best place to go, and all I'd suggest is someone keep watch to make sure the cube doesn't respawn.
That too, yes.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Sometimes boss enemies respawn really fast too.
Is the waterfall like where the
It
I don't
sounds
think
like
it
one.
was.
waterfall where the cube came from? Is there still water there?
No,
Or
it
that
was just a slime.
Well, then keep an eye out if you basically see a similar sort of texture to what the slime was, or water in any sense. Notify someone and don't go near it. If it has taken back over that particular place, then that means it's respawned.
From what it seemed like, it was waiting in ambush. If we avoid the... Even if it does show back up, if we avoid the area, hopefully it'll stay gone.
Exactly.
Now it sounds like we've all agreed that resting sounds like the best option, so... And I takes out this, like, starts assembling his tent, and gets his blanket and bedroll out, and starts getting himself ready in this little corner down here.
Yeah, May will just like walk over to the corner and just like slump up against the wall.
I'll keep watch.
Oh, by the way,
So,
I don't remember who did it last time. Who shot me with a ray of frost earlier?
points
I
at
don't.
you?
Well, I don't have it.
Yeah, points at yourself?
Oh, I shot myself. Okay, well, I
Yes,
wanted
it was
to
a
make sure.
test, remember?
Well, it definitely worked. And speaking of ray of frosting myself, I blast myself in the leg with a ray of frost and use the reaction to absorb it into the staff of elements.
I think I mentioned
Cannot believe
letting you
you
spam it.
mentioned that.
I think he gave you the one freebie, but then was like, you can't do that in the future.
I'll say
Yeah.
you can't do more than one of these. You can't have someone else attack you as well to stock up as many orbs as possible before a combat.
Okay, yeah, we're at the Christmas as well. Because I was gonna offer.
I'm perfectly happy to say I'm happy at capping it at one orb to do this. Also, apparently, I've reduced that damage from 4 to 0 to 1. Whatever.
Huh.
It doesn't matter. The long rest, I'm gonna put it to long rest will heal me back up.
It didn't target you.
You,
That's what happened.
Wow, that would do it.
are you really just going... Doesn't that hurt?
Yes.
Like Alright.
I honestly only have one thing I'm currently doing, which is firing off spells. This staff has one advantage, which is the ability to absorb some magical essence from things I'm hit by and turn it into more powerful spells. I don't have anyone shooting magic at us yet, so my only option is to shoot magic at myself.
Just surprised how willing you're able to cause pain to yourself to do that.
Pain lets us know we're alive.
I mean, we'll go back to go to sleep, and then we'll be fine. It's not lethal, but pain.
Exactly.
feel like you're both way too comfortable with this already.
I feel like that maybe you need to start realizing this is not quite a game world anymore, and concepts like aggro and whatnot probably don't exist anymore.
Pain's still pain, though. Correct?
Pain is still pain. But all I'm saying, Kaide, however you pronounce it,
The second one.
Min-Max, we have no idea what we're doing in this world still. And it's probably best if you abolish these notions of gameplay mechanics early, before they bite you in the ass.
But they have been helpful in some scenarios.
In some scenarios. But concepts like aggro and creatures staying to their spawn locations is probably not going to be worth paying attention to anymore. Similar things to Mayu's cookies she threw earlier seem to actually slow it down. If this was still a game, the cube would have straight up ignored the thrown item, as it would have just been discarded.
Speaking of cookies, remember you guys have got some. I bought you some. We should have cookies. Let's not worry about all this stuff, okay?
I go into my tent.
I look
Yeah.
like
Goodbye.
it's not
Yeah.
in my inventory.
Kaede looks like she's gonna say
it's-
something.
I didn't actually.
I assume it's there. I just don't have it written down, so I didn't. I
Just
forgot that you
rations.
It was a
did
ration.
that. Oh, it's a piece of ration. Okay, I will eat
Ka-
my cookie as my ration.
Kaede looks like she was about to say something. Then when Moni spoke, she kind of just, as like Hato was about to turn around, she also just kind of turned to not really continue a conversation.
Secretly in the tent, Haito eats the cookie.
I'll set up another tent for the
Actually,
whoever's not on watch.
Actually, that it does occur to me. Kaide, should you take first or last for observation reasons?
Depending on if you all need rest now, I can go first. I'm mostly fine. I don't really have energy to replenish per se. I just will probably just need to lie down at some point.
Haito
can't
just
go
calls
back.
out from in the tent, I'll have last watch, I can handle sight myself.
Yeah, because none of us have like a because we don't have clocks or anything.
It's honestly hard to tell time already.
Sleep until you feel rested.
Yeah, we don't.
I'll be fine
Okay.
for now. You guys get your sleep. I only need a little bit. Well, I only need to close my eyes for a little bit.
We'll start your rest a little bit now.
But I'm
Alright.
fine.
Yeah, you go first, Kaide.
I recommend you still
Hopefully
go
it's
for the rest to
still
replenish your energy.
Should be still somewhat afternoon.
You should still replenish your energy. Go have a rest.
Okay.
And I'll kind of, I'll pull the tent cut out, put the tent up, just so that those two have something to let laid, and I'll just kind of lean up against the wall and keep watch for a bit.
She like awkwardly tries to do the whole like lay down in a bed thing, but ends up kind of just like giving up after a bit and just sort of sitting up and like doing the whole closing her eyes meditating thing.
Elves count as insomniacs.
Yeah. They are if they weren't elves originally.
And as you all, throughout different parts of the night, fall asleep, those who choose to stay on watch, the light emanating around the room helps you and aids you. You do not notice anything reform or respawn in any way, shape, or form nearby. I give you a long rest. And we play I hope you guys understood what you're going to do for your level ups while we quickly go on a small break. A small break, not an actual bio break, but so I can get your sheets updated to level 2.
What do I do? I can't pick all these options.
I feel like there's some more spells here than was here last time I checked this list.
It probably is, because,
Hey, I'm done.
did you actually want to roll your HP?
I mean, I was going to, but I forget rerolls automatically. Hey, yeah, it's a free.
Yes, there was more because I added some more of the Net 19 stuff I had before some of the spells got added.
This is where my health is gonna fucking tank down.
I would have preferred to roll that, but
Oh, and I need to roll my health.
Roll it.
How do I do that?
You just let me just drag the thing onto you, and then you just roll a d8.
Okay, just like just my
Yeah,
regular D8.
just a regular d8.
Cool.
It's just that it's just when cleric is added it. But whenever you add a class, it automatically rolls. I want it to be a thing where it prompts you to do so, but you can just roll your thing.
Nice. I can't believe I got it.
I just wanted to see what I can get. I'm just gonna stick with the averages. Just fuck it.
I'm gonna try rolling. So what is it? A D8
Yep.
by the looks of it.
Actually, no. I should probably stick with the averages for my low column now. That about it.
Just rolled the same anyway.
Well, you're right. I probably should stick with the averages.
It's up to entirely any of you.
Yeah, I think the only thing I actually need to do is like pick a new spell to have memorized.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go average throughout the entirety of this.
Okay, that's what you want to do.
That's my decision.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got much aside from Darian.
Yeah, I got my cunning action and
Yeah, I just need to pick my 2 new spells.
yeah.
I've already got the rest of my abilities.
Yep.
Ha! Logically, you'd think I thought what spells I'd take ahead of time.
Wait, how is this written? Which is
Increase your initiative modifier by
Okay, so whatever spells I
Four.
use is how many creatures.
and
Why don't
then
they just say X amount of creatures and every level above it say an additional creature can be targeted? That's weird. It's a weird spell.
for those who were unaware, Darian has picked the Chronergy subclass.
You a chrono boy?
I depict the most anime of all magic casters.
Why not just play fighter, but the anime archetype?
No.
Don't you want to have the brave
No.
and like inspiring speech about friendship?
And about how people die when they're killed.
People die when they are killed.
I plan to guarantee that.
People die when they're killed, and that is a promise.
Here's the thing, I didn't take shield or mage armor. I'm going to
Now
rectify at
take
least one
both.
of those things.
What do you reckon to
Yeah, have a small, like, if you need to grab something, go ahead. It's just I don't want to spend 15 minutes on this break because that's what we usually do.
Alright. Change into something a bit nicer for this heat.
I think I'm just gonna go boring and go bless or command.
Ah, boring. How dare that'll be boring.
Yeah, so you just get to pick one more additional spell, right? For your clerics.
Yeah. It's just it's the
Yeah.
extra abilities, and I get one extra spell slot, and I can have an extra one prepared.
Right.
Oh, actually, oh no, I don't have healing word. I will grab that.
Useful.
Yes.
Yeah, the extra ability is really important though, considering it's a channel divinity, so I do need actually great machines to do stuff.
Oh yeah. You still has this, but like, it's like as far as me like making decisions and like sitting.
Yeah, it's all good.
Like,
You
it's
don't
just like,
you don't need to use my sheet.
Okay. And then I will actually I will be through the channel divinity stuff.
You get one
think
which
it's-
is turn
it's
undead,
just the
and you
turning undead, charming beast of
Harness
Chaos,
divine power.
which is based on your thing.
and the harness divine power, which I read, which will be very useful.
Isn't it?
About that.
Oh, damn, you get it straight away. Oh, okay. I thought that was level up.
No, it might be.
Harness Divine Power's a Tasha's thing that was introduced. Mainly just to allow paladins to have more smite slots. Because they didn't have enough apparently.
How many uses? You get one, right?
Yes, at the moment.
Of the Harness Divine Power, I do.
Sound of Envy.
Is it two Channel Divinity or one? I'm trying to
One
find that.
at the moment. And also, Harness Divine Power is based off your Channel of Envy as well.
No, he says you can use the Channel Divinity twice before rests.
Oh.
Twice between rests. Yeah, and then I get.
Beginning at level 6, you can use Channel Divinity twice between rests.
Sorry.
There we
yep.
go.
Okay, so it's once now, 2 at 6, and then 3 at 18. That
And-
makes more sense because
Oh.
I was thinking that was a big jump between
Yeah.
getting a one between 2 and 18.
Getting like your Turn Undead, your Charm Beast, and your Harness Divine Power all rely on the same Channel of Envy, so you can only use.
Okay, that's
it
yeah.
once.
It's right. Okay. Yeah. Because the Harness Divine Power is the Channel Divinity. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so it's 3 options that I can do once,
You pick.
or 1 of 3,
Or one of 12. We don't know.
and that was the only thing I got, I believe. Yeah, it's just the Channel
Yeah,
Divinity.
just need to
I
add.
didn't make a feature. Wait, which was that? Or is that just? Is the Divine Domain feature just the one I get from Channel Divinity?
Probably, yeah.
Like my domain.
Yeah, that's your your background specific.
Okay, cool. I'm good
Just
then.
need to add these to Tezza sheet. Hiya. And hiya.
Now that's a Channel of Envy.
Right, I'm done picking all my things.
Yeah, I believe I am too.
I decided to go with the ultimate support spell of Silvery Barbs.
Yeah.
Good
idea.
One rest.
The Mad Lad actually picked it.
But will he use it on LCP?
No.
I was considering another spell, which was like Sap Essence or something.
Oh
It does,
god.
like 2d8
yeah.
necrotic damage, and then if they fail a Constitution saving throw, then they can take either an action or a bonus action, but not
Wait,
both on a turn.
What is it? Sapping Steam?
As an action, you can run a whole symbol.
I hadn't seen it before.
Equals
What is that?
5
Vibrant
times the
Sap.
cleric level. Cleric times
I never
5.
heard of that. I want it.
That's one of the new ones that's been added since.
Yeah, Damaturgy.
Yeah, those ones weren't there before.
A water turkey?
Damaturgy.
Damaturgy.
It came with.
What? I want
It
these
came from a thing called the Hanya,
You picked a
which are like tieflings but yokais, and he made a whole bunch of spells under like how chronergy and graviturgy their own thing. There's Damaturgy.
Now, I need to look at these spells for someone else.
So far only in Lyria.
Damn it.
But I think Silvery Barbs, what with Chronal Shift, gives me quite a few options of making people reroll.
Okay. Yep. And I don't need to add anything to Kaede's sheet because it's literally just bonus action stuff, which she should remember.
Dash, disengage, hide.
Does your Sneak Smack go any bigger? I don't think so.
No, every 2.
Yeah, was your Sneak Snack bigger? You did
No.
2d6 before. Yeah.
Did I? Yeah, it's 2d6. It's 2d6 per way, isn't it?
1d6.
Is it?
I
Why was
don't
it 2d6?
That's alright, I'll let you have it.
Now it's on d6.
Now I fixed it. Alright.
Usually I catch these things.
Oh good. Alright. Sorry for the quick break, but it was character stuff, so I knew it needed to get done.
We're ready.
Ready.
Are we?
Well, I'm ready.
I'm not ready. Never
You should be
ready.
ready first.
I'm
I had-
slowly dying on the inside.
I had the most things to pick of everyone here. You had the least. How are you not ready?
I'm never ready because I'm
Ready is a state of
slowly
mind.
dissolving on the inside.
Fair enough.
I blame the lycanthropy.
Oh! Oh!
This is
Oh,
why
you
I
remember
asked
that?
if you- This is why I asked if you want what shift you wanted, so we could watch you in case like it happens.
Oh,
And so
I didn't
make
even
sure it
know.
doesn't happen on your shift.
Listen,
Yeah.
all I'm saying is, if we're somehow down here when we hit 5th level, and somehow K hasn't subsided to lycanthropy, I could get remove curse.
Hey, if it
Honestly-
doesn't, what if I just go into a lycanthropy class instead?
Honestly, I completely forgotten about it, but it's fine because Mayu has no fucking clue.
Oh yeah, Mayu wasn't aware of it to begin with, so it's
No.
fine. It was in character.
Yes.
It's still the effect's still there.
Yeah, as you rest tonight, Gaida, it is a little restless for you, but it's not nothing out of the ordinary other than like waking up more often than usual.
I like how Atsushi and Pickles are on the combat tracker and they're both
Okay,
prone
good.
but healthy.
I did get rid of him.
Whenever May's like Turner watches, she probably spends more time than she should be staring at Kaide to like see if anything happens.
Staring at me now. Interesting. Interesting.
I'm gonna see if I noticed that.
Maybe.
If we ever get a point where May is like distracted looking away or doing something else, May is gonna be like, hey, do you think May, do you think that she likes you? Because she's looking at you a lot. I mean,
Make
she
a
is really
slight-
pretty.
Made like a slight turn to her. Where are you getting this from?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's
I
just
mean,
say like Mayu is perpetually trying to hook you up with people.
That makes sense.
Regardless. She
Wing woman
finds a
mode
way.
engaged.
I like how progressive you are though. It's like doesn't matter. I'll put you with someone.
Mayu doesn't care.
That's great. Because Japan.
Mayu
does.
finds beauty everywhere.
Yeah, a bit. I mean, what? I mean, I don't know what the. Did you see something? No, whatever. Look.
Yeah, she's just looking at you a lot. You know what they say about people that look at people a lot?
No, I don't.
She's checking you out.
Right.
Just
I'm
gives
gonna-
like the friendly nudge with the elbow.
Wink wink nudge nudge. Say
You know
no.
what I mean?
Yeah, as she does that, I just like turn back around. Is everyone ready? It's just like being nudged slightly.
Yes.
Okay. Then let's start heading out.
I promise I won't touch any more fountains.
At least not without someone else investigating first.
I would say we could have the bird or the cat investigate, but they're both dead.
That's alright, you'll get used
It's
to it.
okay, they respawn. We just get the stuff to get them back.
Yes, and I paid for the things to get them back once already.
It's okay, I pay for them.
No, it's okay.
Turns to Kaide. I have to sneak the money in his wallet later.
You come and Max, lead the way.
You can't really do that if the wallet is an item. And I'll start moving forward. Yeah, guess I'll head out. I don't really know what to do. I guess we're heading down and to the left then.
Yeah, because we were just kind of following the left wall the entire time. So I think if we go here and then like down this way.
Because we got into this room and it was up above where the goblins and wolves were.
Yes.
So probably by the time I get to the area like around here is when I'll start being a bit more cautious and stealthily.
If I see you do that, I'll try it as well.
I'm gonna hang.
That's something real quick.
Yo.
In the morning, after just before we started leaving, could I have used a spell slot to cast Mage Armor and then taken a short rest while at on the end of my watch to use Arcane Recovery to get my spell slot back?
Yeah.
That's some finagling right there.
Just if you said no, I'd be perfectly happy with
You only need 6 hours of sleep, sort of deal, and yeah,
It just means he uses the
yeah.
recovery now.
He
so
just doesn't
later.
have it later.
exactly.
Haito does seem like the kind of person person who would be like living solidly off like 4 to 6 hours of sleep.
Only
There's so much
6.
to do in the day.
Okay.
Only the minimum of. I rolled an 8 total.
I
Yeah.
dropped a natural 20. And I was second
Alright.
anyway, so whatever.
18,
I rolled an
16, and 8.
You're
An
the
8.
same, dude?
You have a +6. I have a 0.
Yeah, I do. My wings make a lot of noise, alright? Sometimes it's, you know, unconsciously they just start floating.
As
I roll higher than you.
As the two in armor, very quietly approach, who's got the highest passive?
Rolled a 15.
Oh, you rolled a 15?
Might should make it. Oh,
I
oh,
I'll
no,
pass.
Yeah, passive perception.
we all have 15?
Yeah, passive 15.
Yeah, you all have 15. Except for Mayu, who's
Oh,
got
okay.
14.
I remember this from last night, yeah, we all have the
Um,
exact same passive.
We're also able to see everything.
You just, as you start walking, as the two of them, like, as you start to go quiet, you all just hear...
Little bit?
Mage is slightly towards the, like just to be more at the front.
and as you like look, Ida, you see in the path directly below you is the staircase. But in the room, making the way towards the where you are coming from,
Oh, that's not useful.
Well, it's the. Then, well, shouldn't that mean this is the last room?
Have they noticed us?
mm-hmm.
Immediately, I'm just going to turn and just push like my back, and like back now. And I imagine I don't get to push very far because it's
Yeah.
technically,
I have everyone roll initiative now.
but like, it's just the idea just to quickly just shove her back, like just so
I'll
like,
go back 1 block.
yeah. I'll probably keep you to that corner. That way I'm on a natural square, and that makes sense, combat wise.
Up. Up.
BB, 1 moment. I just gotta check. I thought I had my child.
You have one of
My
those?
child. How is to have a child?
Alright.
I have a +4 to my initiative now, and it's still rolling the single digits.
Hey mate, you know, just
It'd
roll
be
that.
like that sometimes.
Alright. Top of the order is Kaede.
Man, I love being at the very top of a free fairy fire. It just feels great.
You know, it's terrifying having this guy here, but he did say he lost it in the boss room.
Yeah, he did, and I think we found the boss room. Yep. That hits all of them.
Does it?
If you
Yeah.
put it might.
Nah, it's right there.
You
Right there.
There you go.
Over there! That hits everyone!
See, if I actually do it like this, it actually.
I'm
hits-
targeting where they're going, not where they are.
If I wait for specifically Goblin 14 to move first because they have a higher initiative, it looks like 1 foot in the square. Fine. Yeah, these two specifically. Fuck you.
The Minotaur succeeds and the Goblin fails.
Of course you do, motherfucker. That's my action.
Mhm.
I am going to use my movement. I'm going to go 5, 10. I'm going to pull my basically behind me 10, 20 to be like kind of here basically.
Very bluntly.
And then as my... No, I don't really have a bonus action besides cunning action. I'm going to cunning action dash,
Mhm.
probably just to move back and then pull my another square. And then probably
Anything
stay
else?
around that. No, that's my action bonus.
Legendary action.
There it is!
There we go.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, hello.
You see it breaks its head down and starts like growling at the ground and charges towards Kaede.
And could you teleport?
No, he ran.
Stop that. No, he teleport.
And then he will do a charge attack.
What even if it fails my con
Wait, he's
concentration?
doing a charge attack?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is a 14. It's a miss. As it bears his head down towards you, you quickly jump back a little, flooding your wings just so it doesn't hit on the ground, and it misses.
As his head like comes down to the scoop, I just fly out a
Yep.
little bit.
Maya, you're up.
Christ.
I'm going to. I want to disengage, but I also want to do stuff. I am going to. Oh, this is a bonus action. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna disengage.
Mhm.
I'll go there for now. And I'm going to use Shield of Faith. Let me just see, that is a concentration spell. It's a creature of my choice within 60 feet. I'm going to cast that on Kaede.
I was gonna do that.
Oh, are you? Well, I'm gonna do it. Well, you can attack, so that's fine. I can't. I'm gonna.
I can use my spell slot to attack then.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast this on Kaede to keep her.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna stay here for now because I don't want to back up and like run away from the group, but I also don't want to like stand there in front of the giant bullman. So I'll stay here.
Alright. Minotaur's turn. Doosh. You see blood red in its eyes as it's going to swing at Kaede
Come on, bull.
with its great
Kill me
axe.
like the rest of them. Jesus Christ.
22 to hit.
I'm going to use my Chronal Shift to force it to re-roll.
Okay. Just, let me quickly read that.
So it forces it to re-roll and it has to take the new roll. Which rolls.
Okay, so it rolls advantage again.
Yep. But it's a
Oh,
chance.
fair enough. That's a critical hit.
No!
Uh,
Sorry.
Listen, I tried.
Please save me, Darren.
Hey, that's a reaction. I can't sell rebuffs.
Oh, that's a
As it
shame.
brings its great axe in.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Why does it have to use the
Why is it taking so long?
Why isn't it take so long?
Oh,
Thanks.
It
How
does
much total?
48 damage total.
I'm dead. What the fuck? I'm not surprised it did that damage. I'm not surprised.
Sorry, can I give that damage one more time?
48 damage.
I'm not surprised.
Oh.
There's a reason why she yelled, "Run!" Oh, Christ. Oh no!
I
Man, thank goodness I
that's,
didn't commission up.
For the setting that we're currently in, I'm probably not gonna run insta-kill. So, I didn't tell anyone, but I wasn't gonna run insta-kill.
Okay, thanks.
Because it
I was still going
It
to try.
does-
and
it doesn't
get
make-
it because
it doesn't make sense to have new heroes randomly appear and then die. But so yeah, it's no insta-kill. You can die, but I'm not gonna make insta-kills, I think. Even though it should have. But we'll do cartoon anime thing where she just literally her body just gets swung with the axe slammed into the wall and slumps onto the ground.
I like that.
No. Does she like, like choke for a second where like nothing happens, and then like a couple seconds later a piss load of blood
Yup.
comes out?
Yeah.
May's turn.
Okay.
I'm-
Cure wounds.
When you run over to Q,
Look-
Saito is just
Oh
like,
wait, hang on. Wait, no shit.
leave that to Mayu.
Okay. I can hang on. I can bonus action healing word then.
Do you
and
have
then-
other things?
And then, yeah, I can bonus action healing word, and then, like, action
Congratulations,
disengage.
you've been promoted to tank.
um,
42.
yeah.
What'd you roll? Those D12.
12, 12, 11, 9.
Fuck
Oh
you.
god.
Wow.
Action.
Listen, that's Darren's fault.
Agility. Does that require an action, or can I just do that?
Yeah,
One
but,
second.
I mean, I
What,
can't
what
blame
did you say?
Anyway, it's
What
still
did you ask, May?
Feelings agility. I can just do that. Doesn't take like.
No, that's a free thing you can just pick up.
Yeah, it's a free thing. Yeah. Cool. I'd like to use that as I action disengage. And go. Just. Oh, hang on, wait. I think 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And just. Other. Yeah.
Hato just watches you run, and he's just like,
Actually, wait. Hang on. I shouldn't run so far away.
yeah, you're running away either way. Taito watches you run, and he goes, "Did you forget you're the next best tank we have?" As you like run off.
What you said, run!
I look over at the body of Kate. I'm like, all right. Apparently, run means leave you behind.
She's still in healing word range.
That's it. Right,
Yeah.
Goblin 6
Oh,
pulls out. I'll step forward. Pull out its short bow. Range of 80, 32. We'll fire at my ear. Shoot. Second crit.
put on that second one. Are
Are you
you?
kidding? What is wrong with
Just
you?
rolled the
Can
dice.
we do a redo?
Please put
This
those
is-
No!
in jail.
This is the problem with me and AJ is that I can't roll to save my life, and AJ can't stop critting.
That's why you balance each other out in Echo so well.
Wait. Don't you have a silvery barb still?
No, it's
He has to
reaction.
wait till his turn.
Ah, fine. That's right. It's the same turn. Ah!
Yeah, that's a great 6 initiative I have. It takes forever.
You
to get to
take
my actual
12
reach.
damage, but luckily you natural 20 on your concentration check, and your shield of faith is still up.
Oh, sweet.
I
I still
took-
have
you're
AC.
up.
This is going wonderfully. Okay. I'm going to take a 5, 10, 15, moving up on this angle. Gonna use what within this range. I'm gonna use my bonus action to make the telekinetic shove and hope this thing somehow fails a DC 14 strength save. I don't
It
think
does.
will, though. Then
Oh.
it's pushed a solid 5 feet back.
Like that?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure. I don't give a fuck. That's okay.
Right back in melee range of K.
She can disengage as a bonus action.
Mhm.
It's 15, so 20, 25, 30.
I can
As
have
I
an
run-
action.
As I run back here, I turn to May and go, "Did you forget this thing just dashed in, just dashed 60 feet in a moment? You're running. We cannot outrun this thing.
What else are we supposed to do?
Fight!" And I'm gonna use my action to cast a chromatic orb because it's the best bet I have.
I can imagine the anime scenes as well. It's not good. A lot of blood.
That is a hit. You do 8
Better
damage.
than last time. I then throw off chromatic orb and strike this thing. I forgot to use my staff of the elements, but whatever. I hit this guy, and I'm just backing up, and I'm just like, we cannot outrun this thing. Our best bet is to outlast it.
Alright.
And that is my turn.
Goblin 14. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Why do I have
5.
Arts and wounds.
Goblins
not
have
healing.
got small feet, but they can move 30. Now we'll fire at Maya with disadvantage because Big Cheese is in his way now.
Does he make the bread?
He does, and it misses.
Flips off the wall.
Alright, tip top of the order. Kaede, you got knocked the fuck out, now you're woozy.
I have a question here. Just a quick thing. It had advantage of the
Yeah.
attack rolls, yeah.
Yes, you should have had advantage on your attack.
Okay, yeah. Let me just roll again. Any
No,
off
fair
chance
enough.
Hey, I can crit what you can too.
No, I can't. Just in case, you know.
Fuck. Oh god, alright, I don't know what she would do. I guess...
Well, you would have heard me yell, we can't outrun this thing.
Yeah, I know, that's the point. I guess in that case, seeing that, like, Maya's still behind her, just gonna use half a movement to get up, but just move a little bit here just so it has to kind of move a bit around to make it a bit harder. And I'm going to just full on attack
Go
her.
ahead.
Fuck, alright. I won't have any advantage, no nothing.
No, you have advantage.
Actually, you should still have advantage.
Yeah.
What do I?
You had attacked
was,
recklessly.
You know what? It did. What if I just roll baseball?
No, you have to hit the one. There's no effect for it.
Okay. Please die. Why I press it?
Because you're technically
That's
prone,
on
but
me.
you
Yeah,
roll it again.
I'll roll one more. It's still prone
Yep.
off me. But now it's.
That hits though. 23 hits.
Yep. Do I sneak attack now or later? Do I sneak attack now or later? Sneak attack now.
You do 12 damage.
Yeah, the soul is just like, get up, try to channel that like sort of rage
Hey.
through that attack. But with Luna, it's like that kind of like, I'm sorry, I need your help. Attack. I didn't roll it twice at the wrong time.
14 does in fact hit.
Cool. And
You deal 5 damage.
that's my action.
Action bonus action.
Yeah. Bonus action?
Yes.
Yeah,
Second
yeah,
attack.
the attack, yeah. Yep. And then I'm basically just going to stand here.
Okay.
We may have a problem.
Oh,
You're probably very shaky. Oh, sorry.
mate.
I press button.
When I say we may have a problem, there is a woken screaming child.
I could hear her.
I don't
Oh,
know
that
if you can
problem.
hear that in the background.
I just heard
but
that.
yeah.
As you were speaking.
She heard what was happening. Was like, what the fuck? The Minotaur.
Darian's just going to make her a bottle, but I will go and then I'll take over. He can take
Yep.
over. I'm not going to leave Kaide behind. Phase step can only make me move, can it?
And
Yes, and you can't change seasons until 3rd level.
Yeah, so I can't move with someone. That's okay. I am going to heal, so I'll do Cure Wounds on Kaide.
Okay.
I'd like to be able to roll, like, decently. That would be nice.
Heal for 6.
I mean, still good. I mean, if you got a 3, it would have been that, so it's still fine.
I can't use Healing Word as a bonus action when I use Cure Wounds as a... That's fair, that's fair. There's not a whole lot I can do, because, if I could move with you, I would go, but she's not going to leave you behind.
I mean, is the Channel Divinity an action, a bonus action? I don't remember what your Divinity is.
Let me have a look.
Harness Divine Power can get you a spell slot. I don't know what your
Life
light
preservation.
does.
She has a pool of 10 HP. She can spread around to any creature within 30 feet as an action.
I can't see anything. Yeah, so it's an action. Okay. There's not a whole lot I can do right now. I'm going to stay here as, trying to heal you if you get hit again.
Alright. Minotaur. Minotaur will use a Use a gore attack. With
Oh, hell
advantage.
yeah, this Sandman's got gore in it.
Yeah. Pause, wait for Darian.
What, this is in case I go call Silvery
Yep.
Bobs?
Right, so then
Yeah, because I'm gonna Silvery Bobs, there's no way I'm not.
I figured. And that has to pick the lowest, right?
It gives them disadvantage.
Yep, so then it'd be 4, and it misses.
Oh,
I'm gonna give the advantage to
Okay.
myself.
That's his turn. Mate.
Alright. I'll cast Guiding Bolt at it.
Go ahead, you have advantage.
Hang on, I need to apply that. Advantage. It's just a attack.
That hits.
Nice. Excellent.
You deal 12 damage to it, and it glows.
shiny.
Alright, and then I will bonus action healing words. I use
Okay.
if I get it proper. No. Wait, why am I controlling? Why am I using
You
her
click
to
on a token.
I got back.
Yep. Targeting the right person.
Word heal.
Heals for 4.
Have something.
Right.
Yep.
Goblin 6 will fire at Kaede with disadvantage because of Big Cheese.
Oh, please, AC 17 do something.
Gosh, and
It do something, you're not hit. Hito.
Yay!
Alright, I'm going to move up
Mhm.
10 feet. 15, 20, 25 feet. So I have lamp side.
I see.
Perfect. I'm going to cast
Go
Magic
ahead.
Missile. I'm going to burn the charge on my staff as
Mhm.
well. I'm going to assume the extra d6 only counts towards one of
Yes.
the missiles. Yeah. Alright, one of the missiles is going into the Minotaur, that's wrong with the d6. The other 2 missiles are going on Goblin
Okay.
6.
Frosty Missile. That's cool.
That's 2 on Goblin 6.
It's dead.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah. And then the one on the Minotaur with the bonus d6 of cold damage. Staff. Go.
is it also dead?
You do
That's
8 damage.
cold damage.
It's
to
still
the
up.
eight. Yep. As you go bop bop bop.
Nice to meet
Um,
goblins.
I'm then going to move up. Actually, from here, I believe I'm within 30 feet of the Minotaur. 35, 5 more feet. I'm going to then fucking shove
Go
it
ahead.
with the bonus action. Where did I put my shove? There it is. It's a low chance success, but it's still a chance success.
It fails again.
Shove it 5 more feet
Oh my
back.
god! Now I can kind of block him in.
And it's
too.
like, Haito sees, May firing from the background, doing her thing. I step across, fire off the 3 magic missiles, 2 of them flying between the horns of the Minotaur, and then I just backhand the jaunt as I push it away.
Anything else?
Nope,
Legendary action. Whoop.
Yeah.
Goblin's turn.
Hey, it wastes its legendary action moving.
That's
Yep.
waste.
Because it didn't get the distance it could to charge before like it did, it doesn't get the charge attack.
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, we've bottlenecked it now.
Technically, yes and no.
Put Shu at Kaede. Misses for 10. Top of the order. Kaede.
Okay. Just, yeah, like, basically putting faith in the magic that's surrounding me to keep
Mhm.
me up as I just try my best to stay as cool and focused as possible after what just happened. I have advantage on
Yeah.
yay or nay.
It's reckless.
Okay, yeah. Just like jumping
Hit.
around it, just putting swings in. Yes, I will. I'm just gonna do it.
Do 11 damage.
And put everything into it. Bonus action with Luna.
I didn't press it.
That's an automatic miss. That's a hit.
No, it's 15.
You deal 5 damage.
And just, yeah, like, trying my best to, like, dodge its attacks using any kind of memory I have of, like, maybe how they not patterns, but, like, how they behaved roughly, just to kind of slightly predict it. Just anything.
Alright, Mayu.
And that's my turn.
Can I hold my action for a heal if Kaide
Yep.
gets hit? Yeah, I'm gonna do that then.
As you do that, as it's the Minotaur's turn, you see, as it doesn't go for an attack, and instead, you see some of the blood and the wounds caused by Sol and Luna start to close. As it heals up. Mate?
I will bonus action, channel divinity,
Yep.
my power, give myself a spell slot, so I can use that to cast another guiding bolt.
Go ahead.
This one's just flat now, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Hit.
Just.
10 damage.
And just that would be
Alright. Legendary action. It will swing its great axe at Kaede. 19 to hit.
It's gonna have disadvantage because I'm going to be using Silver Bob.
Do you have enough?
That's
Okay.
my last spell slot.
18 still hits. And you take...
And I still get use an advantage.
I'm assuming the advantage goes to
You
them.
take 17 damage.
Yeah, it hasn't used his previous one.
Knocked back unconscious. At which
I'll use my
point...
action to
Yeah,
heal.
at which point Mayu's held action goes in.
I like to imagine like as it like plunges into me going for a forward
God
attack,
damn
Mario
it!
just like catches behind me to heal me.
Did he
No,
recklessly
he
grenade
couldn't.
you? Okay, in that case, my advantage is going to
Cool.
go to Cade. Cade
It's
at
your turn.
Kaede. Alright, I'm gonna use my own advantage this time to Ray of Frost. If I still had one.
You hit.
That's...
I hit.
I hit, fuck yeah.
Well, that was a 2.
It was.
It doesn't
Do
matter,
1
I'm
damage.
And also, it's gonna have to do another saving throw.
This time it do succeed.
Yep, that's not surprising. That's my turn.
Goblin 14 will do his Goblin 14 thing. Short bow at, I think, disadvantage twice over, but equal 1 disadvantage. That still hits.
My god, you bugger! Yeah, it's gonna probably
Whoop.
put me down.
He deals 4 damage.
Actually, it's
Oh.
past my turn now, isn't it? So I have another reaction.
Yes?
Yep.
I'm gonna use my last chronal shift to force it to reroll.
No.
The reroll would be at 8. Okay, yeah, I'll do it again. Disadvantage.
Listen,
No?
stop
that's
us from
fine.
taking damage.
Whoops. That didn't do the thing I wanted to do. But it's a nat 1, so it misses. And I'll heal her back up.
What was my health?
6.
That was it, yeah.
Top of the order, it's you.
Can't talk these good now ones.
Oh my god. I imagine, like, as I said, like, just getting hit for it back into, like, my kind of using my to pull myself back up, like, from the healing, and just full assault as much as I can. Using any bit of, like, sort of muscle memory of this body as possible.
You don't have advantage.
Do I not? Because of.
Oh yeah,
because
yeah,
I
yeah,
gave
that
her
makes sense.
silver
Yeah,
bob
sorry,
advantage.
it hits.
Yeah. Sneak attack. Yeah, they got right on. Come on, Soul.
And with 16 damage, as you pierce it, how do you want to do it?
I imagine, like, yeah, as I come back up, I like sort of half float myself like into like the standing position. Wait, like for a second as it tries to come down with an attack it's like did just before, and I just
dodge to the right of it, fly myself up to it, and I just want to stab it with sword directly into the top of the
Okay.
head.
Stabs, you pierce down ahead. It explodes into dust and particles, and you see as something. You see as a gem falls to the ground, as well as one of its horns.
And then, as a bonus action, how far away can I throw it? 20 feet. 5, 10, 20, 30. 30. Luna's bonus action.
Go ahead. That's a miss.
Ugh. Just like this exhaustion, like hitting, coming through, like just wait to see.
Mate.
I'm looking at the channel divinity thing, and I've got 2 heals here. One's 10 and one's
Because you
5.
can choose to split your base of 10 because you get 5 times your cleric level, so you have 10 HP to spread around. So you get the top one is going to be your one that's always going to be 5 times your cleric level. The bottom one is in case you wanted to div it out in chunks of 5. So I just made you a second one so you could div out in chunks of 5.
That's actually really handy. I'm going to move up to Kaide. And just dump the whole channel divinity into
Yep.
her.
Try and pour 10 HP into Kaede.
Yep. She's looking pretty wounded. Why am I in a middle spot there?
Because you can be.
Beaks. And that's all I can do, honestly, so I'm gonna stay here and be the backup.
Alright, mate.
Okay. Hang on. Can I, if I go diagonally, can I go past this wall, like
Yeah.
these spots? Okay, cool. I'll Fearline's agility to, I think it was here. And then.
You didn't move last turn, did you?
No.
Cool.
No,
I'm
I
making
didn't.
sure.
Yeah, I just stood there. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, no secret flame.
It fails.
Yay!
You deal 1 damage.
1 damage. That's
I do.
I move up. It's 30. That's sorry. Rear Fraus. It's all I've got.
You deal 22 damage, you hit, and you deal 5. No, he deals 5. It's still up.
Since you're not within range to bonus action smack this boy, can I bonus action just like scoop up the core and drop it in the
Yep.
core bag? I'll look at it later, but for now it's in the core bag.
And then, Goblin's turn. Goblin will fire his short bow at Mayu. Miss. Top of the order.
Don't you dare do that.
Why not though?
Thick rush flow. You're not allowed to attack my planes. Smack, smack. Really?
That's a
Okay.
miss.
And with Lunar as a bonus.
That's a hit. You deal 7 damage as the last goblin of the encounter has been finished.
And then immediately like just fall to my knees like
She's like, we did it! She like puts her hands in the air. We killed it!
Yes, and before it respawns, find the damn locker so we can get out of here.
Oh right, that thing probably had the locket. Okay.
Grab the horn off the ground.
I was just gonna say if she runs in and swipes up the horn.
You can have it, yeah. I'll keep moving because I already grabbed the call, you can have the horn. And Haito's gonna immediately start looking around like, where the fuck's this thing?
What would that?
Uh,
Would that be under perception or investigation?
Are you specifically looking at the area where it died? Yeah,
I
investigation for specific, perception for anything else.
Okay, I'll check the room.
I'll pick up the goblin ball next to me.
And cool. That was either a 4 or a 14. I was scared.
Hey.
Okay. As with rolls of 19, there's nothing there other than what was the horn and the core. But Maze, you look around, you don't see anything in this room, but the room adjacent, there seems to be a small little hovel full of a bunch of different goods.
Yeah,
Yep.
the one up here. Yeah, I'll run to where I see that. Yeah, and start looking through that.
As you look through it, you find a small pile of gold, a small the necklace, the pendant you were looking for, another pendant, a different one. This one was embedded with gemstones. Looks to be a potion, a warhammer made out of some material you can't really determine at the moment. Another vial of a liquid, and what looks like to be a scroll case with a scroll inside.
Okay. I will grab up. Hang on. I'm just trying to work out how much space I have at the moment. Wait. So I have 18 out of 23 slots. I can take 5 things.
Plus you got others.
That sound right? Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll take 5 things, and I will call the others over to be like, hey, there's other stuff here, and I'll grab both pendants. What was the first thing?
A leather mantle with rabbit fur. Just seems to be like a little capette.
Wait, what is it?
A mantle, like a small cape that doesn't go past the shoulders.
Oh, okay. I was thinking as in like the top of a fireplace, and I was very confused.
Yeah, it could have been.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take that. 2 pendants. The warhammer made out of the leather, and the whatever the first potion was.
Okay. Let me just add them to your sheet. Boop. Boop. And boop.
Yeah, I'll call over like I've got the pendant, but there's other stuff here as well. That looks good.
Teamwork.
And
Grab everything.
Wait, was there? Was it just items? Like there wasn't like a pile of.
Yeah,
items
that's
or
pile
anything?
gold.
Okay, cool. I'll shovel as much gold as I can carry.
There's 240 gold. 241 gold, so you can split that off how you want.
I mean, I'll literally just take as much as I
Give
can
you
carry and then
the.
split it later.
I give you the hammer.
Coins are work hard.
I don't think I'll give you the hammer.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I can just take all of that now.
Yep.
Alright,
If no one else
200.
grabs it, I'll grab the dispel scrolls, so it's one less item for people to grab. Or the scroll
So
case.
340?
Yeah, 240.
Alright, got that.
With you grabbing the scroll, there's only one other potion left.
I'll just snag it so people have carry weight, 'cause I think I'm close to my limit as well.
Cool. And the cores, just so the thing, they were a lesser, 2 lessers and a major.
2 lesser goblins and
Yeah.
a major. Well, I already have lesser goblin core, so I'll up that to a 3, and I just need the core, the monster core thing, and I'll make it the other one. Major monster core, major minute.
Actually, yeah. Okay. Just leave this on.
But yeah, that's the boss fight done. What are you guys gonna do?
Getting the hell out of here.
Can I take just a quick peek around like the corner, just to see if there's anything
Yeah.
else here?
As you look around, doesn't seem to be anything of note.
Yeah. Okay. I'd like to get the hell out of here now.
It's alright. Just if I could borrow someone's shoulder a bit. Still a bit
Yep.
woozy.
Take you under. Put you on my shoulder.
Yeah, we retrace our steps to get the hell out of here.
Okay. That's the way you're going?
Should put us Well, that's the only way we know. In
Like,
fact, looking
yeah,
at the map that I look at, there's no other way for us
I
to
did
go.
point out that the staircase is down.
Yeah, there's a staircase down.
Well, I assume that's to level 2.
It is to level 2.
Yeah, it is.
Wait, is
Can
there
we-
no can we, if we go to level 2, can we then, like, is there a fast travel thing to go back to the beginning?
In game there is.
You know, like,
You know what? Hydro, in game there is Hydro runs down the stairs quickly.
because we saw that there was an elevator, or teleportation thing, like, at the
Yeah.
top for people to go further down. Like, we saw that
You
is a
did.
thing that you can teleport down, so presumably you can teleport up.
Would I have a knowledge if that was like every
That's-
level or like every set amount of levels? I don't know if I asked.
Yeah, just
You roll me a history check.
Because my brain is a little bit confused because I'm thinking like Persona 3 thing where it's
The
like
answer to
5
tell you that it is.
While she's thinking,
As you're doing that, you're running on Stardew Valley rules. You can up from every level, but you can only go down certain levels.
okay.
Ah, okay.
yeah, that's fine. There's a quick way out.
That's great.
That's what we
actually.
need.
Yeah, I will slowly relay that.
You say you gotta slowly relay that. I've literally run ahead of you.
As you go,
Yeah, as
May is dragging, or, you know, like, carrying,
helping me.
Kaidi along, like, following Kaito, just, like, you know, going.
as you start going down this staircase,
Kaidi's face.
about halfway through, the rock, this black grey rock that's been all over this cave, suddenly like gets twisted, and roots of like very gnarled roots start poking out, and soon the entire like stone face is literally just this raft of like twisting roots and vines. As you get down to the second level, not approaching another cavernous area, but a very much an albeit like a forest, a very dense, thick forest with very few like natural paths to go through. And as you enter the second floor, you see that there is a small pad, big enough for like one person at a time. Similar with the other one, that was a much larger one, but it's got a different set of runes, but it is glowing. And as soon as you enter, you for those who everyone on perception check, just while we're running. I won't say it's a passive because it's very minor.
As,
That's
like,
the wrong roll.
as they, like, go down, like, I, like, notice that, like, all the stuff is, like, twisted into a forest. She, like, just as they're running, she's like, oh, they're themed.
As May and Kaede, as you start running down, you notice that your little dog tags that are currently this copper, you see a red little like ring of a rune glow on it as you enter the second level.
Do we have to prestige?
It glows.
Prestige one to become
It's like a
silver?
small circle. It glows for half a second and then it fades, and when you look at it, it's not even there.
Like, wait, sorry, the glow's not there, or the pendant?
The pendant's there. It's just the glow that was there, and like the symbol that was inscribed is not there either. That like when it glowed.
Wait, what was the symbol?
Just seemed to be some little arcane circle thing.
Yeah, like, doesn't have any significance to me.
It's probably just marking up that we've made it to the second floor.
The arcane rune for 2.
Yeah, I was just like,
Yeah,
I can't
it's
read
it's
it,
it's a Darren. It's what Darren said. It's probably symbolizing that. Oh, okay, you've gone to the second floor.
Oh yeah, we
Get the fuck out of it.
Yes,
You
please.
all one by one step on the platform, and you all appear in the house that houses the entrance to the Golden Labyrinth. You see a myriad of adventurers making their way, about to get onto the pad as you all appear, very hurt and wounded. Some of them like only really one of you really hurt and wounded as they like go to like approach and like,
Yeah.
are you okay? You alright? And you're all like, yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Haito's
So-
the
don't
last
say
one through the
much.
pad. He steps out and he goes, "We're fine. We succeeded." Now heal.
Thanks for your care.
And as you make your way out, you're back in Starholm.
Immediately, Haito like grabs like Kata off or Ghost like grab Kate off May's shoulder and is like, May, you got the gold, yes?
Uh-huh.
Let's go get her cured of lycanthropy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Black and what?
Yeah, I hope it's enough. I don't know.
240 or something like that gold. I'm hoping that's enough to get someone to cast Lesser Restoration or Cure Remove Curse.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a super complicated one, so it should be on the lesser side of
Exactly.
prices like these.
I feel like
Yeah,
any
hopefully it's right.
splitting of resources and stuff can happen after we've made sure that she's not going to turn into a were rat.
Alright.
Well,
It's fine. It's alright now. Don't worry. It's sorted.
We could at least see if she actually is. I mean, nothing's happened yet.
well, I believe once it happens, that's it. There's no going back.
I can't cure it after that. After you catch it.
I
you
know.
just
I
can't
don't
cure it
exactly
anytime.
remember. It's not really a thing I let happen before.
Okay,
I
let's
don't
go.
know.
Let's go.
Yeah, we should at least make sure that we have we should make sure we at least have enough that we can do it.
She's
No.
like nudging you forward towards like Haito.
I like,
No.
Haito quickly turns back into the room with the adventurers, just taps one of them on the shoulder and is like, excuse me, we're rather new at this. Where would we go to find someone who could potentially cure diseases for a fee, such as lycanthropy?
The Temple of the Five would be the best way to
Thank you
go.
very much. Yes, thanks to him. It's like, alright, and like, Haito's just like physically pushing you all with his immensely tiny strength.
You don't need to push my ear is already pushing
No need to push.
Yeah.
pushing Kaine.
We're all just carrying Kaide. Like, you don't get to argue when going.
I
Actually, wait,
do not
hang on.
resist.
Kaine's a fairy. Can I carry her like bridal style?
Yeah, if you want.
Cool.
Okay.
I do that.
I think I.
As you
I was thinking more like
Just
Mage
like-
handing her like a kitten,
just like, oh,
in the
wait,
scruff
you're-
of the neck.
Yeah, like, oh wait, you're.
Like again,
Oh,
I'm
wait,
not a
you're
tiny
little, I
fairy.
just-
I am 4 foot, but I'm not tiny. Like
Yeah, but you're
Yeah.
not the you're not the same height. You're like
yes.
significantly shorter.
If you make eye contact with Mayu at any point during
I
this
am
as well,
not.
Kaine, she just winks at you.
I am refusing to make contact.
She's,
knowing full
she's
well what gonna
trying
do.
to get into your field of view so she can wink at you.
Like running ahead a little and like walking backwards just to look at her.
Like in that like goofy sort of anime style of like the silly friend that's like kind of like bouncing from side to
Yep.
side, trying to bing,
Like,
bing, bing.
like.
And in that similar thing,
hands
it's
under
like
your
the.
chin.
Yeah.
In that similar thing, it's just me like tilting my head in that like every frame that you have like moved, it's like tilt the other way.
as you make your way towards this one of the central buildings, the Temple of the Five Heavens, you enter. You see a myriad of different priests in vestments of different colors, blue, red, black, and white, and there's also a few in gold, and there seems to be a large circular room with 5 different exit points that lead into decently small shrine-ish rooms where there is a large statue of the 5 gods of this world. And standing in the middle, there seems to be, in the middle of this circular room, you see a human woman wearing these white clothings with trimmings of gold. She seems to have like a shoulder-length mantle that's got the symbols of all 5 gods on it, and she seems to be dealing with a group of people as she's like placing their hands on them, and you see them get healed a little bit as you rush towards the center.
Hi, sorry. We have a couple questions.
Yes?
About, I mean, do I can like looking at like do because there's other people you like do you want to do this in private?
You can just say it softly.
Okay.
She
sure,
has a
sure.
curse. Cure her. How much would it cost to get her cured, please?
Also, can you check if she is cursed?
That would be in additional cost, but if casting the remove curse spell would really just it's a way to tell you, and even if she doesn't, it's not going to harm anyone. You see, she like things as like it will be about 90 gold for a cast of that spell.
So cheap. Okay, but she like she'll like whisper into her ear like it's lycanthropy. So if she like turns and like definitely has it, can you still do it, or does it have to be like you have to do it before the first transformation?
This spell becomes much more harder to seal off with a base remove curse the longer a person is a lycanthrope. If they're born that way, I am unable to remove the curse at all. A very high level spell, I believe Wish is the only way to do so.
Okay, that's fine. She was bitten.
Well then, let's get to it. And she like places out like a box that seems to be for donations.
Also, out of curiosity, is there a way to tell if like you're definitely cursed, like without doing the whole rar thing?
Probably
Or-
identify.
I don't know.
One could cast, if you could find someone that can cast the Identify spell.
Haito literally
Turn
turns
to our wizard.
and Ritual cast Identify on her and goes, yes, she is cursed.
Oh, okay.
You said have a confidence only casting the spell just now. I was thinking you didn't even have it.
Had no reason to use it yet.
Then she's like, okay, it's like, then turns to Katie, like, so do you want to get it cured now, or do you want to like?
Please.
Okay, all right, cool, all right. And she'll fork over the 90 gold.
That's
I
it.
don't think that's something I really want.
In my head, I'm like, if Haito could physically take your money off you and pay for it, like right then and there, he would. But it's an item he can't take.
You see as
Can't pickpocket.
as you put the money into the donation box, this woman places her hand on both like the heart of Kaede and on in the middle of her forehead with like a couple of her fingers. And as she starts to cast, her white hair, it's like so blonde that it's white, starts to glow this very gold color. And Kaede, as you like watch this process happen, you see that her eyes are open as she's chanting, and they turn to this very draconic gold thing, and like she starts chanting, and it's almost as if she's like aggressively forcing the curse out of your body, as if intimidating it, as if it was a creature. And as it does so, you no longer feel the burden of the lycanthrope curse as she finishes casting the spell.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Feel better?
Amazing.
Did you feel different before?
Yeah, it didn't feel different before, but it did feel like something was pushed out, I guess, if that makes sense.
Why, thank you very much.
That's great, man.
No problem.
I'm sorry, we came in here a bit of a rush. We didn't get your name.
I am Head Priest Rena. We're happy to aid you at all. If any of you worship one of the five, we have shrines dedicated to all of them. If you have any injuries like that, I'm able to cast spells. However, higher level ones do require more money, and in addition to material components.
Seems reasonable. Well, thank you for your services. I would not be surprised if you were seeing us again in the future.
I see many adventurers.
I'm going to head over to the it's the turtle. What's it called again?
It's on your notes. Kamakita.
I don't know.
Kamakita. I'm going to head over to the Kamakita shrine and be like, "Thank you, Mr. Turtle," and leave my last cookie at the shrine.
Oh.
As you approach, you see this very, you see this large ebony, like a statue made of ebony turtle with red swirls all over its shell, making these very intricate designs. It's a very reverent statue of your god.
Soon now we're done here. Haito just like turns the other two. It's like, well, we have some resource to take care of and some things to split out. If you would rather, I will go and sell all these cores or find out what they're useful for, and then we can divide it all up after that.
Yeah,
That
sure.
may not be a bad idea to do first, yes.
Yeah, get all the gold, because those things are only good for gold. So yeah, just
Well-
get all the gold we have.
Well, no, actually, apparently some cores can be used for other things. We just need to figure out which ones can be used for what.
Oh, okay.
I thank the
Yes.
priestess again, and Haito just starts leaving.
Oh, good.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you so much.
As you leave, you see another group of adventurers is like, "We gotta head back!" So they like walk towards the center. It's like, "Oh, you did. Yes, you did."
I feel like she's very popular in this town. For all the right reasons.
Yeah, because there seems a lot of demand for her.
Exactly.
For obvious reasons.
So, you're going to... Where's everyone going?
I'm gonna head to the Adventurers Guild because that's where we sold them all last time.
Yeah,
I think we should
wanna-
probably hand the quest in too.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, I guess I should do that then. Because I was going to tag along with Haito to find out,
Cool.
figure out this core thing.
Then we handed in at the Adventurers Guild as well.
Okay, yeah, cool. So we just get them and just go together.
Booyah.
That's not a bad idea.
So the four of you head to
Okay.
the Adventurers Guild. You see the three receptionists at their desk.
I approach, as long as she's free, Parga Winterhorn again, because, build up a rapport.
Yep.
He's like, Miss Parga, or Miss Winterhorn, whichever you'd prefer.
Either is fine.
We've just come back from our journey into the first layer of the labyrinth, and I'm here to report that we've completed our assignment and gotten the locket they were looking for, and also, I was wondering how much all of these would be worth as he upends the core bag.
She starts to be counting.
I remember last time you mentioned that some of the cores could be used for other purposes.
I guess if you're a skilled enough artificer or mage, you can use these to form potions, some magic items, depending on the size of the core and the quality of the creature that it came from. So you're mainly looking at giants or dragons or anything of that like. Though, depending on what creatures you fight, you might be able to do the same thing if you get one of the boss items, the boss drops.
Such as the Minotaur horn?
Yes, you can get that fashioned at any magical store or a smithy if you want to get an item made from it.
I just turned to look at May and I'm like, well, there we go.
Yeah, well, that's the horn. Does the Minotaur eat the core and the horn?
No, the bus drops are separate.
Drops. Okay, so the core just gets sold, and then you can use the special
Yeah.
item to get extra things.
I feel like these
Common,
cores
like
aren't
SSR.
particularly... I feel like these cores aren't particularly rare, so probably nothing special we could get made out of them. But in the future, maybe we'd find something magical or something strange. Could get something interesting built out of a core. But for now, we have one lesser rat core, one lesser were rat, one minor goblin, a major minotaur, 2 lesser wolves, 3 lesser goblins, and a basic gelatinous cube core.
Pretty basic.
Listen, there's a tier system here.
It's basic, you know, the middle ground.
I can.
I think basic is like common.
Yeah.
Just call
I
it
can
mid.
give you 120 gold for all of these.
120
Yes.
toad.
And if you have the pendant, I can also get you your price, which was, I believe, 30 per person, so an additional 120 gold on top.
240.
Alright. Plus the remaining from the remove curse, we should have around 391 to divide up amongst the four of us.
By my math, it's 416.
Did you minus the 90 off?
Yes, but that is also my personal gold. So 390 without my personal gold.
Yeah, I was just adding the regular numbers. 390, basically
Yeah.
7 gold. If one person gets 97, 3 people get math.
You're good at that. This is why I let the accountant do the math.
Yeah, you work out the decimal change in a system that has no change.
Someone just gets more than the other.
Alright, so basically 3 people get 98, 1 person gets 97.
Impossible.
Who
Nice.
wants to take the list?
I'll take the
Mate.
list.
I was gonna suggest like drawing straws or something, but if
I'll
someone
just
wants to
take the
volunteer.
list.
Okay.
97?
Yeah, that's what Darren said, 97. 98 for everyone else.
Was
98 plus money gold I had before.
and then Haito immediately puts his hand out to me.
Yeah, she'll give him his share now.
No, I don't mean the share.
I gave the
What?
pendant.
I believe you owe me an extra 10 gold for the materials I gave you.
Oh, right, yes. She'll give him an extra gold. Sorry, extra 10 gold.
Perfect.
She'll give him the extra gold. That's what I meant to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, does.
Mayu is not there because when we were like about to head into the thing, she went off to go and buy the freaking like stuff that was needed to summon the thingies. I'm gonna. So it's like 10 gold per charge,
Yep.
was it? I'm going to spend.
Okay.
Since Maya's not here, it's like just in Haito, it's immediately just like give Maya's share to Kaide. I'm sure she'll get it.
Why wouldn't I just give it to Mayu?
Well, she's not here.
It's Kay here?
Yeah.
Oh, you're here, right? Okay, sorry. I thought
Yeah,
it was
I
just
said I was
Silver.
coming to the thing, but I
Sorry.
didn't say I was coming there.
Forgot. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll give you. Yep, I'll give you the gold then.
It's like we're all divvying out the gold here, and then we realize that Mayu's not here because she wandered
Yeah.
off while we're on the way. I'm like, oh, well, we'll just give her share to you to hold on to because we're sure you'll give it to her.
Of course.
I can trust you that far.
I'd hope so.
Depending on how long you guys take.
Yeah, I thought the two of them weren't here, so I was just gonna hold on to the gold and then split it, like when
I
everyone.
assume we would have split it anyway, and then even if we weren't there, just one place splitting it.
Okay.
Well, we're done with gold added. I think a little rest is in order, and then a little bit of shopping, and we're back for another quest.
I will recommend many. I wouldn't, unless you become much more higher level of adventurers, I wouldn't recommend taking another quest after a trip into the labyrinth. It's not the best. Plus, we'll have new quests coming in the morning.
Perfect. So, more reasons to go have a rest. I'm going to go find something to eat, and then shoot myself in the leg with a ray of frost. Goodbye.
Like quizzically, like tilts her head towards you. Just go.
As I walk out of the room.
Yeah, as you walk out, it's just like that, turn to like mine, it's like, is he a masochist?
I like to think like the minute you walk out the door, I'm like, bumping into you as I'm like going to head in, and I'm going to attempt something.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to sleight of hand the resources to me.
I'm going to attempt to fail.
Well, I was gonna
Is
say,
she like?
Mayu has watched a lot of like, okay, I know how to do this. You just bump into them, pretend that like you've done it, and then you like place their pocket, and you just bump into him, and you drop all the components on the ground.
I like the idea that I just like hand him to him as I bump into him, because she gets all awkward about it and like runs into him, but like is like just putting them in his hand.
I was imagining like you try and do like the handshake one, but like you have the coins in your hand and like you go to give him a handshake and just put them in his hand. You know that like dealers do, but the dealer knows he's getting the money, so it's like it's not stealthy if you do.
But there's too much stuff to go into like a handshake, because it's like components.
Yeah, it's like a card though. It's like you hand him the 3 cards and he looks at them. He looks at you and he just reaches into his pocket and pulls out like the 30 gold. And just goes and hands you the 30 gold.
Nope. And she ducks past you and like runs in.
Alright, I just turn around, I walk up and I just give Kata the 30 gold. And go,
I imagine before you even walk towards me, her hands up in the air ready to catch it.
Yeah, I just like toss it to you and like walking in.
She doesn't even see that, because she's
Yeah.
already running towards. Because just to add. Oh, I wasn't giving you.
I took all
Actually,
3.
no. Yeah, no, I give you all 3 because you were the one who had the charges in the first place. Yeah, I was just like running up to Kaide. I didn't even notice you hand the card.
Yep.
Flip the
She
card in my
thinks she's
direction,
so
I guess.
clever.
So I pulled that off. I'm the greatest heister known to man.
I'm so clever.
She's learning.
Such
I've been teaching
charisma.
her.
As everyone goes off.
Before you actually head off, Haida, did you want to take like the other stuff that we found, like the warhammer and like the leather mantle, to like identify them to see if they
Yeah,
are
totally.
magic?
If you want to leave them to me, because I'm going to go basically cast Find Familiar right away as a ritual. I can
Yeah,
go and
that's-
just drop 2 more rituals to get those identified.
Yeah, well I've got. Hang on. Which one of these was his pendant that we just
The golden
handed in?
one with the apple
The golden one?
inscription.
Okay. Yep. Okay. So golden pendant. I'll just that's on.
Also, Tez,
I've
you can
also
add
got-
30 gold to your inventory because I'm just going to pretend that was part of the gold, that was part of the split.
Clever.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've got a leather mantle. The Minotaur horn. I'll just hold on to because.
And she just smiles.
By that, the pewter warhammer and a steel pendant. So she'll hand those to you for you to like identify when you want.
Yeah, he's gonna go like get he was gonna go buy these exact ingredients. Now he has them, so he's just gonna go get a room somewhere, cast Find Familiar, and then cast a bunch of identifiers.
I just love the idea that with you giving me the 30, like giving Kaide the 30 gold and her giving me the money, she just assumes that was like
Yep.
the money from the thing, so she has no idea.
Yep.
That's the point.
I play very smartly with my
So as Haito is gonna go to an inn to eat and then summon and do all that stuff. What's everyone else doing? Because
I'll go buy some herbs to summon.
Okay.
As well.
I turn to Mayu. Do you have anything you wish to do for today at all?
I don't mind, whatever you want to do. If you want to roll, like, honestly, I'll just let you know. She has like 8 wounds, and she's been kind of just like, she's just been kind of shouldering that one, so that everyone's like, because she was more concerned about. Kind of. So she's walking with a slight limp.
How about instead then we just go take it easy and go have a rest?
Yeah, we could go find somewhere to sit.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I need some sunlight.
and as we all split off, the party is split. We'll take our proper break now.
Glad we split the party.
Nothing bad happens when you split the party. So you didn't even split the party before, and you took 48 damage.
Big bad evil's gonna
I
come along.
can't believe
That was us with us working together.
Oh, I hit you. Okay, I'd like to change it to roll again. Okay, crit you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of the greatest fumbles of all spells.
Listen, it wasn't even a
Okay,
spell.
cool
It was
moment.
using that ability.
It made it for a cool moment. I'm not gonna. I just think it's funny. The dad's like, "I'm gonna help," and then it's like, "No, no, you didn't."
I'm gonna help, and in any other campaign, it puts to death.
It's like the first time Hardy used the ability. For him, it's like he's in the back of the party, no one can see. He like lifts his hand up and like turns as if he's like turning a gear and like readjusting the probability through time itself. And he's like, "Perfect, I figured it out." And then he just cuts Kato in two. And he's
You
like,
are lucky I don't
That's
know that.
fucking. That's like Doctor Strange. There's only one universe where you have to
Yes.
sacrifice yourself to win.
Yo,
We win.
you are so lucky I never played Wizard and I would not know how Chronal Shift works. You lucky bastard.
And in Mel's head as well, when the arrow was being shot at you right before you killed the Minotaur,
Yeah.
and I did the thing again. In mind, he like just did the same turn. The arrow just disappeared as it got sent to a different timeline.
I wonder if that's something that we actually noticed as well.
Well, I'm always behind everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's sort of like Flash level like thing. Blink and you miss it sort of do.
Very quick.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Only the user knows that there was something
Yeah.
different.
Time magic.
Like for us, it was just always gonna. It was just.
I'm gonna quickly cool down because it's hot as shit. So I'll be back in a little bit.
I also like to imagine, like, yeah, you accidentally making the crit is like the button like upgrade meme. It's like upgrade, fuck, go back.
Absolutely, obviously. How many slots do we have again in inventory?
23 with the backpack.
Yeah.
Because I think because we had 20, like we start with 20, and then we get the backpack, which gives us an additional 4. But then the backpack uses 1, so it's really
Yeah,
an extra
cool.
3.
Okay, cool. That means I have 6 empty slots at the moment. If you could just toss all the items into the group inventory and the parcel items, I can just pull them all out, and that way I can just go and identify them all and send them back.
Hang on. Is that the wait? Is that when do I do that?
If you drag it into the parcel items section
it's
of the party
okay,
sheet,
in parcel. Cool.
What does the hammer do?
I don't know.
I
We're going to find
know.
out.
Yeah. At the moment, it hits things.
I don't think. I mean,
Yes, that's the leather mantle. Steel. Oh, hang on.
alright, we give the big hammer to the small innocent healer.
She doesn't want to hit things.
Yeah, that's cute.
I need my cooperation.
If we could give her 2 shields and have her still do damage, we'd give her 2 shields.
What is? You're giving me a weapon?
I just thought it'd be funny to give you the hammer.
She's gonna be like, no, thank you.
Of course not. Like, I just think in my head it'd just be hilarious if you with a
I like
hammer.
my stick. She has a stick.
By the way, what was the other potion we got? Because I got I got oil of etherealness.
I was just gonna say because he didn't actually say what it was. It's a potion of clairvoyance.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry, what?
So what does that do?
It lets us cast like we just are just able to cast clairvoyance. Like we drink it and we cast it. I need to remember exactly what clairvoyance does because I had it on Sholto, but I never used it. I think it is the one where you can like see. Or
Create a
feel
visible
stuff
sensor
and
within range in a location known to you.
Yes, that's the one.
Oh, it's one you can either see or hear
Yes,
into a
yes.
location. Yeah. That's cool. But the oil of etherealness I like because you drink it and then you have the etherealness spell for an hour. Which is a very fucking good spell.
Yeah, just be able to dip into the astral plane.
Well, it's the ethereal plane.
No, if they're okay, close enough.
Either way, it's the I can hide and not take damage
That one.
plane.
Yeah. It's the blink in, blink out.
It's the I'm a scared boy, please don't hurt me plane. The fact that you can walk through walls while ethereal is also the best shit. Alright, when AJ comes back, we'll get these all checked up and then...
Make a great scout.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking we even give that to Kaide. Kaide. Ugh. I don't know why I can't remember. I can never remember how to pronounce that. If there was an umlaut over the A, it would be so much easier to remember.
Yeah, for me, I'm trying to do it like just like imagining that there's an I in between the A and the E. It's like Kai and then Ide.
Kai Ide.
Because otherwise, like, I look at the first three and I'm like, that's K. But it's not how it's pronounced here.
Yeah, I know. I was difficult.
It's fine.
It's too good of an opportunity for me not to have my name like be based off of an MMO anime I watched, which was too adorably cute. And I was like, you know what? The name means maple. That's cute. I want that.
Oh, cute.
I want to have this like person that is like kind of tough, like not tough exterior, but this like kind of like everything's kind of like, yeah, you know,
I'm back.
thought out like plans sort of thing. But then on the inside, it's like just a cutie, just a softie.
Considering it's like 10:30 at the moment, are we like? I'm assuming we're just going to be doing stuff in town.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys do much more than that.
I might call it a bit early because I'm pretty much falling asleep at my computer at the moment.
If you want to end it, how's everyone else feeling about ending it early? Like now? We can end it now if you want to.
Decision if needed, yeah.
If you guys want to keep going, it's fine. Like, I don't mind. Like, if it's just like basic like town
Nah.
stuff.
But I'd rather like end it and then come back refresh with everyone.
I'll just do the rundown of all like the stuff that you got, essentially.
Yeah.
But that's it. Before we jump back in that, how did everyone like my boss Minotaur?
Puzzle?
It's not a
Scary.
puzzle.
I liked the death puzzle.
I like the part where I instant died, but you were nice to me.
That's the part where I instantly killed Kata.
I had that always in mind. I was like, how am I gonna handle if they die? I'm like, they're just not gonna insta die because it makes no sense if they do.
No, it really doesn't. But it'd be funny.
I have been thinking that over like last couple of days. Be like, if we do die, like, what happens? What does happen? Like, do we
Instant death. Like
Do we
instant
just
death
like
has to
show
be
up with another character and be like, yeah, she might
Never.
be here as well?
Alright, AJ.
It's like,
I'm
yeah.
gonna identify the pewter warhammer, the mantle, leather mantle rabbit fur, and the whatever that other item was. Steel.
The
pendant.
steel pendant is a steel pendant. The leather mantle is a leather mantle. And the pewter warhammer is a warhammer made out of pewter.
Cool. So none
None
of
of
them
them.
magic.
They are just items for you to sell or keep or whatever.
I like to imagine
More treasure.
instant deaths then in this scenario is like those anime moments where it's like these big things happen and you get thrown around.
Yeah, I figured it's like, if I'm gonna make a boss monster, I might as well give it a few extra things than normal. And like, legendary actions are fun.
I love legendary actions. I give it to goblins
It
like
is
this.
boss.
And I gave it, yeah, it had a legendary action, had a boss refresh, which it heals a bit of HP once per long rest.
Fair.
But it rolled shit on that.
Okay, so if we had like fought it a bit and then we're like, fuck this and got out.
Yeah. We had to fight it is the annoying thing. I
With
just
this
wanted to
legendary
push-
action,
I just wanted to push
you could
everyone
not
else out the
outspeed
way.
it.
Yeah, exactly. My main thing was to push everyone else out the way first, and it kind of worked. I just wasn't expecting a crit.
I don't think anyone was.
And then another
No,
two
no.
crits.
But yeah,
The fuck did...
we know where we're ending up. We know what we're starting off with. Those who are going to go shopping for things, you can either like do it now, like after the game, and just message, or afterwards and just message me what you're buying, and I'll add it to your sheet and deduct the gold that's required. But otherwise, this has been session 3. I know it's a little bit short, but we had people working today, and it's hot and all that good stuff. So we'll be back in 2 weeks' time for more Guardians Rebirth for session 4. Only one person's here to stream, you girl, but all she does is stream with me. So catch Kay here on Thursdays and Fridays. Yes, and again, we mentioned it yesterday. We went on a bit more of exploration. Tuesdays are going to be on a hiatus, so you're not going to see any more randomized races for the time being, until Kay's job gets settled. But that doesn't mean that these guys might not show up if I just feel like doing stupid shit. I'm probably gonna do like shiny hunt at one point. I don't know, something very chill that I'm not gonna. Yeah.
At least.
Something small. But next week we'll be back with Echoes of the Forgotten, unless something changes within then, and that's also a very fucking curious moment.
No.
Yeah, okay, you better get hyped up. You have to take your mum out of a prison hospital.
I'm working again, I think, for Friday.
That's a treat for you then.
I get to come home and I get to fail at this heist.
Anyway, that's us. We'll see you all later. I'll see you guys tomorrow myself for some Bastion, was the voted choice. That's a game I've actually played, but don't know how far I've gotten in before. Like, I don't know percentage-wise how far I've done anything in that game. But I will be playing Bastion. So.
Oh, Bastion, you.
Oh, fuck. On that note, I have to leave. Bye-bye.